Good day everyone and welcome to Exile News, the weekly show that brings you all the important news and information on Path of Exile, starting with some concept art for the supported packs, the latest one that GG released, and we have the Grand Champions of Theopolis Armor Pack. Pretty cool. The Champions Podium map device are really nice. I mean, GG is really going big with these new map devices. Maybe they should do something a bit smaller, as I know a lot of players actually prefer a very small hideout, which is much more efficient. And we had a pretty nice goat, also kind of having its own thing in the hideout instead of just carrying the burden all of the time. And the other armor, which is the Grand Verdant Magus armor pack, with an amazing hideout. Of course, it's not the same as when you see it in game, of course, because you do not have a chance in game to see this aerial view, and another portal, which are always pretty damn cool and honestly much better when they are in the game. Also, we got a couple builds showcases, and this is not really a build showcase as we're used to. This is one of those posts where it just says what build kinda does, a very short, like 6 second short clip where you can barely see how the build plays or anything at all, and still you can click on the name here and you'll get to the creators page, so you can see everything there. This is just GG saving time, I guess. Instead of doing one episode per character, they're just doing a recap of some of the builds. So we get a Spectral Helix Gladiator using some of the new uniques. It's also life stacking. We got a Kinetic Fusillade Elementalist using the new skill in a pretty effective way. And, well, we got a Dark Pact Necromancer using, a well-known skill on skeletons, which isn't seen too much as it uses life. And the Bleed Slam of Earth Shaking Slayer, which uses Ground Slam and was very popular at the beginning of the league. So these are some very nice builds. If you want to try a new build, this is definitely one of the many, or those are definitely one of the many that you can try. Also, we got a couple of highlights, and just a couple of highlights of the Uber Boss Skill event. And well, starting with the ban Victory right there, it's pretty cool, and a couple other things. I mean, if you like this kind of races, or if you haven't caught up to those yet, you can check these clips, which, I mean, they're just clips, like they're 20 seconds long maybe, so yeah, not much of your time is wasted there. Also, we got, speaking of PoE 2 actually, we got another boss versus boss. This time it's Benedictus against Torvian, and these are all in the Act 4. These are new bosses, and well, Benedictus is definitely much more bullshit than Torvian, who's basically your average melee enjoyer against any whatever range thing, which also has invulnerability moments, which are definitely, I mean, kinda hard sometimes to deal with. And Torvian has also been programmed to get out of mazes and everything, which I doubt is the case normally. Looked pretty weird, but the fight's pretty cool, so definitely check it out. Also, I wonder what happened to the Exile tournament that they started some time ago and definitely did not continue to do. Anyway, the big news for PoE 2 is the last of the Druids. That is the name of the next expansion. We are going to get the reveal, the full reveal, on the 4th of December. And then on the 12th of December, we're going to be able to actually play the game. And there's also going to be a free weekend during the first weekend launch. So yeah, if you haven't had a chance to play yet, this is definitely the right moment to try. Also, there's going to be, of course, Twitch drops enabled on the live stream, so even if you're playing PoE 1, you might want to watch the live stream so that you can get Twitch drops, since microtransactions are transferable. They are, well, not transferable, to be fair, they exist and they are shared between PoE 1 and PoE 2, even though not all PoE 1 MTXs have been ported to PoE 2 yet. They will be in the future, so you really want to get these free MTXs, even if you're not playing PoE 2 for now, because you never know when the game becomes great. I mean, it's already pretty great. The content reveal is going to be the usual around 40-45 minutes of full content reveal, and then there's going to be the Q&A between Ziggy and Jonathan and Mark, answering random questions plus some questions from the chat, and there's going to be the patch notes coming right after. I mean, there's basically 3 weeks for the actual launch, which means 2 weeks for the reveal, and this is going to be pretty amazing. Hopefully there's more than just Druid. I think this should have been an expansion focused on endgame, so we'll see if they'll manage to get people to actually stay after playing a bit of the endgame. Honestly, I don't know about the campaign as well, but we'll have to see. Game's pretty fun anyway, and it's still in early access. So yeah, I guess that's all for this week, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and comment down below. Also, if you want to remain updated every week, be sure to subscribe to my channel. That was all. I've been your host Giorgio, and I'll see you guys the next time.